to my YouTube channel. Did I just say welcome back? You're welcome. It's my first time here on YouTube, and I'm believing that I have a lot of things to share with you. You can call me Linda Belly. It's your girl Linda Belly, and I'm an engineer, so I'll be sharing my life as an engineer with you. I'm a musician. I'll be sharing that with you too. Imagine. I'm also a scholar or a to be scholar, and then the basis or the oasis or the core of today's video will be introduction, which I've already done. I hope you're able to follow me on this journey, and then it would also be for those guys or ladies out there that are looking to apply for the Chevening scholarship. Now, the Chevening scholarship is basically a scholarship that sponsors Nigerian, African people around the world. They sponsor your scholarship as a leader to go and study in the UK, to enjoy the UK culture, enjoy, every other thing you can enjoy, network, and then become a part of a very huge network. It's a fully funded scholarship, so it means that your visa fees, your transportation fees, intra and interstate, your in and out is covered by Chevening. Now, the all this information I've talked about is actually on the website, so I'm not going to be dwelling on it. What I am dwelling on is your essays and your SOPs. Now, I have been in that scenario. I have been able to go as far as becoming a reserve candidate for the 2020-2021 session. Did I get that right? No, I think it's 2021-2020 session. Yeah, so for those going to the university in September, yeah, so I applied for the September intake, and I'm on reserve, and I'm still waiting and hoping. Regardless of the outcome, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of how far I have come in my scholarship journey. Right, I came from a novice, from someone that never knew what an SOP is, to where I am today. Now I'm quite confident at what I'm able to do with words, to be able to express yourself, to be able to tell your story, and that is the core of scholarship applications. That's the core of any application you'll be doing at home. Your ability to tell your story, whether you're creating content for advertisement or for whatever it is. Your ability to be able to tell that story would is your stepping stone, is what makes you ahead of your Mr. A or your Mr. B. Now, I've given you a background of Chevening. I'm going to throw light on your essays. Today's video will be for people like me who are more of talkers than writers. So I have met a lot of people that say, I don't know how to write, or how can you help me, what can I do, blah 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 blah. Now I'll tell you exactly what I did. The first things first, follow who know road. What do I mean? If you have a friend that is a good writer, that is a fantastic writer, there is no harm in saying, tell me what and what do you do. There are resources out there on YouTube, there are resources on the net that you can access, right, and up your game in writing. However, I personally found out that I talk a lot and I make a good conversationist. So how I do mine is I take my phone, I record and have a conversation with myself. And so if Chevening is asking, oh, you say you're a leader, can you tell me how you have led, or what kind of leader you are, or can you give me an example? What I do is I first of all think back, right? Think back on whatever leadership example I think I have or I've had. I outline them, and then I speak about them. I tell the story. And I know we all remember as children where we hear Tales by Moonlight is a story where your parents come and tell stories. They tell us stories about the things that happen in history, and they tell it in such a way that we're so interested and so happy to hear it. And some of us are waiting to hear that ending where the actor kills the boss. Gang, 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 gang. So basically, that is what every good story should look like, right? It might not be an actor killing the boss, but there should be a breakthrough. There should be something that the reader has to look forward to, and such is what Chevening, people like you and I are the Chevening, are the people judging your essays. They are human beings like you. They are not gods. They think maybe a little advanced than you and I would think, but they think like human beings as well. So if I'm reading a story or if I'm watching a movie, what do I want to see? I want to see, oh, that lady that was single and later had a husband and she married and they lived happily ever after, regardless of all the hurdles she faced, the problems, the issues she might have faced. So now I'm telling my story and I'm saying, oh, Onye was a leader. So I was a leader in my university. I did this, I did that. But what made me a leader? I probated. There was something that happened to me. I probated. At a point in time, I never knew if I would be able to finish this course. But then I knew that, oh, this Nigeria that I'm in, I was tired of hearing that it's a consumer nation, right? And I decided to do something about it, and that was what motivated me to study production engineering that I studied. Can you see the dots being connected, right? So I just said all this to myself. I spoke it into my phone. I recorded it rather. At the first time, it did not make sense because there were a lot of blunders. There were typos. Let me not call it typos. Typos is when you're writing, right? But blunders, yes, right. And I spoke and spoke, and then I started writing what I had recorded, right. And then that was how I got my 4 essays. Now, in getting these 4 essays, it didn't stop there. I didn't do it on my own. I was humble enough to look for mentors. So I met a mentor online who is based in the UK, yeah, and he was able to edit my essays. So this mentor was never a Chevening scholar. So don't limit yourself. Don't tell yourself, no, you have to get a previous scholar to review your essays. No, don't put yourself in a box that is not there. So don't create a box for yourself. You can do it. You are more, right? So you use this voice recording method, write them out, and make sure that you are as much as possible appealing to emotions of people. So when I'm saying appealing, it's not an emotional scholarship. So I'm not saying you should write that, oh, your father died when you were 10 years old. There are a lot of people that their fathers have died when they were 10 years old. So dear, so sir, ma, no, that should not be the core of your essays for Chevening. Chevening is looking for future leaders, potential, or whether you're already a leader. That is what they are looking for, right? So ask yourself, what makes me? Do I qualify? Do I look like a Chevener? Do I carry myself as a Chevener? Do I think that I can actually do this? That's one. Now, what should I do in my essay? What you should do in your essay? I'd already talked about how you should record them. There will be 4 essays for you to write. One will be on leadership, the other will be on networking, the third will be on why you want to study in the UK, and the fourth will be your career plan. I can tell you for free that if you are able to come up with 4 good essays for this scholarship, you can use these essays if the stories you have told in these 4 are really your stories and are stories that you have owned. I can tell you for free that most of the information here can help you with 50% of the scholarships out there in the world today. And I can also tell you for free that there are a lot of scholarships that have not been harnessed or that have not been tapped, right? Because a lot of people don't know that there are free scholarships out there. So for free, you can invest time. Chevening application takes a whole of 3 months. Yes, I think it's August. It starts on the 3rd of August and it's going to be ending, I think, beginning of November. So that's 3 whole months for you to 3 August, September, October, November. Yeah, that's 3 months. Yes, for you to sit down and come up with your essays. I really hope that this video will help you, and then the next video will be trying to write the essay with you. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then if you have questions, if you have things that you want to know that you feel like I can share with you during the interviews, because I went for my own interview in Lagos, right, and I made it to the reserve. Well, reserve, I don't know if I'll be trying Chevening again, really, but I really hope that it comes out well. However, even if I was not taken, I believe that I have a wealth of experience that you can share from, you can learn from. You can subscribe to my channel. It's my first video and we're just trying new things. I've stalled this channel for a long time, trying to wait for the right time, trying to wait for the right equipment, but hala, I'm using my phone right now, so please pardon the quality, pardon a lot of things, but I can promise you that we're going to grow and it will be better. And I sincerely hope that you're with me on this journey. Thank you. Cheers. Ciao. Bye. Have a lovely Sunday. I think I'll be posting this video today. I was supposed to post it next week, but on the second thought, I'm going to be posting a better video, right? So this is basically an introduction, introducing myself and what this channel is going to be all about, my lifestyle, my fashion style, my engineering style, my music style. That's a lot. I don't like cooking, but I like food, so I'll be sharing food with you. Please pardon me, don't get hungry on my behalf. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Bye. I hope we are gonna be having a good time. You know what I'm saying? All right. Bye. Yeah. Chin, chin, chin. In the belly, in the belly, in the belly, in the. I don't know what I'm doing, but